Gwyneth Paltrow is speaking out months after her ski crash trial. The Goop founder spoke out to the New York Times about the lawsuit and the highly publicized trial, talking about certain aspects that were followed by the public, including her courtroom fashion. "I was just getting dressed and going to a pretty intense experience every day. The sartorial outcome was so weird to me." She added that she doesn't know that she's even processed the whole situation, saying, quote, "It was something I felt like I survived. Sometimes in my life, it takes me a long time to look back and process something and understand something." Access Hollywood previously covered the ski crash trial, which the A-lister won back in March. Here's what you need to know about what previously went down.
Was Gwyneth Paltrow at fault? No.
A jury has sided with Gwyneth Paltrow in her ski crash trial. On Thursday, a Utah jury found the actress not at fault in her ski collision with now retired optometrist Terry Sanderson at a Deer Valley resort in 2016. The jury determined Sanderson to be at fault in the crash, assigning his fault at 100%.
Was Terry Sanderson at fault? Yes. Did Terry Sanderson's fault cause Gwyneth Paltrow's harm? Yes. What percent of the fault do you assign to Terry Sanderson? 100%.
Gwyneth remained steady as the verdict was read, then had a slight smile as the trial wrapped up. She noticeably went up to Sanderson and appeared to share a brief word with him as she left the courthouse. Sanderson had filed a $300,000 lawsuit against Paltrow over the collision. His attorney claimed that Paltrow crashed into Sanderson on a beginner slope, causing him to break 4 ribs and sustain permanent traumatic brain injury. Sanderson additionally claimed that Paltrow and her group skied away from the incident without getting him medical care. Paltrow denied all allegations and countersued Sanderson, alleging he was the one that ran into her. She testified in court, "Mr. Sanderson categorically hit me on the ski slope, and that is the truth." She sought $1 in symbolic damages and for attorney's fees to be covered. The trial began last week, and the jury began deliberations earlier on Thursday. Earlier in the trial, Access Hollywood legal contributor Camille Vasquez shared her insight on what the jury might be looking to in reaching their verdict.
The jury's going to be looking at whether Gwyneth is telling the truth or Terry is telling the truth. I think the fact that she's there, she's in trial, she's making a point, she's going to testify, her children will testify, her family is going to testify. I think it sends a message to the jury. But I think what's going to be more significant and potentially sway the jury a bit more is the independent third parties. So the witnesses like the ski patrol, those people are going to be independent. The jury's probably going to pay more attention to their testimony.